And now the host of Zoom Party, Omar Vich.
Hello and welcome to ZOOMPARDY. This is season 3, episode 2, total episode number 920. I believe it's 20 from the 2-3 years we've been doing this. And it is September 25th, 2022. It's a Sunday. We're excited. We have 3 players. We have 2 now, another one on the way. He's coming in. And we're going to get to them in a second. In this season, we have 5 categories instead of 6 and 2 rounds. Yesterday's game went well. There were some hiccups, but we were able to make it through. The winner who's moving on will be Dr. Omar from California. He will be moving on to round 2, as well as one of the players from this board here. In a second, I will introduce you to the players, and they will also talk about themselves briefly. And then you guys are probably anxious to know what are the categories of this. These have been written for the past 2 months or so. So here we go. The first player I'd like to introduce, we're going to go alphabetically, is from North Carolina, Ehab. Please turn on your audio and video. Introduce yourself briefly, and we are happy to have you here.
Hello, Omar. Thank you for inviting me.
Awesome. So you're in North Carolina. Tell us what you do, and I'm happy that you accepted my invitation.
Thank you, Omar. I've been living in North Carolina for close to 2.5 years, and I work at Bridgestone. They make tires.
Nice. And understand you're an engineer too, right?
Yes, I'm an electrical engineer.
Awesome. Awesome. Very good. Good job. And the next guy, the wonderful Jacob from Arizona. I think he's from Arizona. Go ahead, Mr. Jacob.
Hello. Thank you, Omar.
Tell me about yourself. Tell us about yourself, Jacob. Where are you from? What do you do? I know you're a dad, right? You're going to be a dad soon, or you are a dad?
Yes, sir. I am in Phoenix, Arizona, and I have been I've been here all my life. I was a 5th grade school teacher, and am currently a stay-at-home dad of 2.
Awesome. I think
my
being a teacher.
My daughter too.
Oh, nice. I think being a teacher is going to give you some knowledge of it, right? All over the place. So perfect. So what I was going to do, see if you guys have access to the chat box, right? Because what I noticed in the past, when people shout out an answer, me, or whatever, I had one guy before got so upset he left because of that. He didn't know who was first. So I wanted you, if once I read the clue, in the chat box, write me a 1 or a 2, a number. I can see who it is, and then I can have you answer that way. So do you have access to the chat box there? I'm not sure. You're on your phone there, Jacob. It might be, let me see here. Okay. Yeah, and then the chat box will only come to me. So are you able to put in like a 1 or a, put in a 1, both of you guys put in 1. I'll see the names, no problem. Ehab, are you able to put a number in the chat box?
I don't see a place to do that.
Oh, you don't see there?
At the moment.
Are you able to raise your hand? Okay, you can raise your hand. Okay, that might be good enough. So you can raise your hand, and then Ehab, if you don't mind putting a 1 in there, I can see the name. That way I know who's first. See, the problem is if I put in the raise the hand, it's hard to tell. With the number has a timer, right? It has a time there, right? So I know who's first. It should be on the chat. You're on the iPhone, right, Jacob? Okay.
Yes.
Let's try that. Okay, perfect. All right, so we will start here in a bit. If the other guy doesn't show up, he's actually in Europe. The other guy is in Europe, and if he doesn't show up, he'll just join whenever he does. Okay, perfect. Okay. Right. Let's reveal the board. Okay. Oh, I see the chat box there. Awesome. So you got it, Jacob? Awesome.
I got it. Yeah.
All right. The exciting part now. The board. Round 1 to 500 points. Round 2 will be doubled. And let's reveal the points. I have one of my friends here who actually recorded clues for me. She'll be out and letting you know if it's correct or not. Okay. Okay. Famous artwork. Right? Okay. Second one.
Hi, I'm Marina from Mexico. I will present the clues for words borrowed from Spanish into English
So
language.
Spanish words into English. Okay. Buildings with human names in them. Right? So there's some buildings like that. Next one. Scrambled car names. Okay. And okay, perfect. Here we go. All right, let's start with Ehab, since his name starts with E alphabetically. Go and pick a category and a point value.
Omar, can I please have Scramble's car names 100?
Yes, scrambled car names for 100. Basically, I'll give you the scramble, you tell me the car, and in the chat box, type in you know it. A Toyota. Put in the chat box, what is this car here? A
Toyota.
Put in the chat box.
Okay.
Like put a one there. Okay, Ehab. What is it?
Toyota.
Toyota, you got it. Good job for 100 points. Okay, back to you, Ehab. So if you know it, type a 1 in the chat box, okay? Ehab, pick again.
200 scrambled car names, please.
All right. Dwarf. So in the chat box, I see Ehab.
Ford.
Ford for 200, yes. Back to you. Ehab.
Scrambled car names for 300, please.
Okay. Salute. It's an American car. Anybody? Jacob or Ehab? Nobody? Okay. This is a Tesla.
Yeah, I'm just
Tesla.
Tesla.
Tesla. Okay. Back to you, Ehab.
That's a good scramble.
Okay, scrambled car names for 400, please.
For 400, okay. Rajuj. Put in 1 in there if you know it. Ehab.
Jaguar.
Jaguar, yes, you got it. All right, 700 points your way. Okay, Ehab, 500?
Yes, please go. ahead for
Okay.
500.
It's Japanese, Zadan. Ehab, okay. Mazda, you know your cars. Good job, he ran the category. All right. All right, there's still time for you, Jacob. Okay, Ehab, 4 categories.
100 for art, please.
All right, 100 for art. Who is the painter of this piece here, right? What's his name? Who drew this one? Ehab.
Van Gogh.
Yes, Vincent van Gogh, you got it. Good job. Okay, back to you, Ehab. By the way, there is 2 of your points here. Okay.
Art for 200, please.
Art for 200. All right, so Dali drew this painting in 1931. What is the name of it? Jacob or Ehab? Anybody? Jacob, is that no? Okay. Anybody want to go?
No.
Jacob, okay. This is called Persistence of Memories. I actually drew this one back in high school. I added a few things. I put a dinosaur in mine. I shouldn't have put that. Okay, Ehab, back to you.
Something human names. I can't see the top title.
Let me move
100,
this.
please.
Oh, buildings having human names. Can you see it now? Or Can you see the category or
Oh,
no?
I have to maybe move the title. I'm not sure.
Oh, you have to move that. Okay. Let me. Okay. How about now? Can you see it? You said for
I think it
100,
needs to be
right?
smaller. I think it needs to be smaller.
Okay. Okay. 100, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. Westminster. Type of one or anybody?
I would like to
Jacob.
try
Jacob.
here.
Jacob.
Yes.
Westminster.
I'm gonna say Abby.
Yes, Westminster Abbey. This was in the news because of the Queen. Good job, Jacob. You have 100 points. Okay, your turn to pick. Maybe you can get the double point one. Okay.
Yeah.
Jacob.
I'd like to try words from Spanish 100.
All right. So my friend here, Marina, is on the line, and so she's gonna reveal the clue here and let you know if you're right. Listen up.
A small and lightly built American horse or American car, Mestengo.
Jacob, or Ehab.
Mustang?
Ehab?
Mustang?
Yes, exactly. Is he correct, Mariana?
It's correct.
Yes, correct. Good job. You got 100 points. Okay. Back to Ehab. Ehab, you know your cars. Good job. All right.
Words in Spanish?
200?
Yes, please.
Why don't you guys go with the big points? Okay. Just kidding. Okay, 200. Here we go. Listen closely.
Originated 1560, a gentle blow or moderate current of air, brisa.
Jacob.
A breeze.
Yes. Is he correct?
Correct.
Yes. Good job. All right. And back to you, Jacob.
Okay, I'd like to try buildings having human names for 200.
For 200. All right. You guys are doing it from the top on. No problem. Okay. The Merlin Blank buildings in Canada. If you know it, put a 1 in there. Anybody want to guess? Nobody? 5 seconds. Jacob. Merlin. What sounds right?
I'll guess Monroe.
Yes, you got it. Good job. Now, I'm sure you guys will go there. Merlin Monroe buildings. Yes, I've never been there, but thanks to research, we found it. I should have put the picture of it. Okay. Jacob, back to you.
Multiple choice for 300.
For 300. Okay. So I'm going to give you a list here. The largest in area, Texas, Alaska, or Montana? Ehab.
Alaska.
Correct. Yes, you got it. All right. And who else knew that? Did you know that, Jacob?
I did.
Okay, awesome. That's a common one.
That's a perfect 5th grade question. I like it.
Are you smarter than 5th grade? Okay. Yeah, back to
That's right. Yeah, we're playing the wrong game, I guess.
next year, maybe. Okay, back to you, Ehab.
Let's see.
Multiple choice, Spanish, arts. You guys are not getting the big points here. Are you? Don't be afraid.
Okay, let's do multiple choice 100. We're still going to keep
For 100? Okay. A mosque, church, or synagogue, the one that a Jewish person would go to. Jacob.
It is a synagogue.
Exactly, yes. Perfect. Good job. There you go. Jacob, 100 points. Okay, back to you.
This is for our host. I would like to jump ahead to multiple choice for 500.
Yes, a brave soul. Good job. 500 points. Here we go. This one is, all right, the one that was actually the name of a Beatles band member, John, Paul, or Peter. Which of these was that? Okay, I think it was Ehab.
Paul?
No. Jacob?
It's John.
You got it, John. Yes. All right, perfect. You're close with the points. Jacob, back to you.
I will go over to words from Spanish for 500.
All right, 500. Here we go. Oh, you want to double your points? Up to 1,100 points. How many points would you like?
Oh, I'm gonna. Can I do 550?
550, so half of that. Okay, sounds good. Now, listen closely.
A deep, narrow gorge with steep sides. Cañón.
Only for Jacob.
Oh yes, it sounded like the word canyon.
And Marina, is he right?
Correct.
Yes, and you put in how many points you said?
550.
550. Okay, so we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 50. There we go. Awesome. Good job. Okay, let's go back.
Thank you. Great. I will go to multiple choice for 400.
Multiple choice for 400. Okay. All right, going from the bottom up, which one is the highest in the human body? Abdomen, cranium, or femur? Ehab.
Cranium,
Yes, where is the cranium?
the head.
You got
Top.
it. In the brain, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Multiple choice for 200, please, Omar.
All right. Oh, this one is working. So your points, Ehab, 3,200 or how many?
Let's do 400.
400. Okay. The one that is not an SI unit. You're an engineer. Which one is not an
Inches.
SI unit?
Inches.
Inches. You got it for 400 points. All right. 2,000 points your way. It's very close. Anybody can win. Okay. Ehab, back to you.
Words from Spanish, 400, please.
400. Here we go. Get ready, Marina.
Cucaracha, an insect with antenna and legs. Usually the reddish-brown kinds are found as household pests.
Okay, I see Ehab first.
Cockroach.
Is he correct? Marina?
That's correct.
Good job. Thank you. All right. Good job. All right. It helps too. I think Ehab, your wife speaks Spanish, so it helps, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. Back to you, Ehab.
Okay. Let's see.
So we have Spanish 300, art 3 to 5, buildings
Let's
3 to
do-
5.
Let's do art for 300, please.
Art for 300. Here we go. All right. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Ehab. Did I see Ehab? Or is that, yeah, Jacob?
I would say Leonardo da Vinci.
Yes, you got it. Good job. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Back to you.
Okay. Words from Spanish for 300.
All right. Words for 300. Last one. And
A rush of people or animals. Estampida.
all right, Jacob.
Stampede.
Marina, is he right? He's correct. Oh, I think I don't know if she's there. Okay, good job. You are right. And thank you so much for those clues. Awesome. Thank you so much, Marina. Okay, Jacob, back to you.
Buildings having human names, 300.
300. All right, make it easy. All right. Haga blank in Turkey. Jacob or Ehab? It's a famous building there. Jacob.
Sophia?
Hagia Sophia is correct. Yes, you got it. All right. I think Sofia is also the capital of Bulgaria, if I don't recall. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. All right. It's so close to points. All right. Jacob, back to you.
Buildings having human names, 400.
All right. 400. St. Blank Cathedral, London, UK, dedicated to this apostle. It's a tricky one. Is that you, Jacob? Yeah.
Yes. Peter.
No. Okay. Ehab, you want to guess? You were close, Jacob.
Paul?
Yes, it's Paul. Very close. All right. It's either Peter or Paul, right? Okay, perfect. That was good.
Or John.
Or John.
Could be John.
The 3 J's. Oh, no. It was okay. Perfect. All right. Go ahead,
Great.
Ehab.
Buildings with human names, 500, please.
500. Okay. Mosque Blank, also known as Mohammed Mosque number 2, is the headquarters of the Nation of Islam. What's the name we're looking for here? Mosque number what? What's the name? Is that you, Jacob, or Ehab? Let's see. Anybody want to guess? Is that you, Jacob? No, I don't think you put. Okay. This was in
Yeah, I'm
Chicago.
hesitating.
Do you want to guess? Nobody. Okay. Yeah. This is called Mosque Mariam, basically. It's for the Nation of Islam. It's in Chicago. Yeah, it's different. Okay, awesome. Check it out if you're there. I've never been. Okay. All right. I think it's Ehab's choice, right?
Art for 400, please.
All right. All right. The Scream, okay, was painted by Edvard Munich, who was from this Scandinavian country. Where was he from? What Scandinavian country? You want to guess? Anybody? Put a 1 in the chat box. Ehab?
Finland? Just
Nope.
guessing.
Close, yeah, just a guess. Jacob, you want to guess?
I will guess Sweden.
Nope. There's one more. It starts with an N. Norway. I was just a guess, yeah. That's a good painting, though. Okay, and the last one before we go to the final one. All right, this one right here. What is the name of this painting? We always see it. Anybody want to guess? Yeah.
Whistler's mother?
Yes, you probably have seen this in one of some movies, right? Whistler's mother, yes. The famous one was the one with Mr. Bean, right? The Mr. Bean movie where he messes up her face, right? Or 100 points your way. All right, this one. There we go. Awesome. These points will be added now. Actually, when we start round 2, we're going to add these points. Okay. And here we go to the final category. Okay. Recent Academy Awards. Okay. Now, in the chat box, give me how many points you want to put in, and then I'll read you the clue, and then you'll have 30 seconds to think about it. So Ehab and Jacob, how many points would you like to put in? We're going to start with the same points in the next round after our break. I'll give you a few minutes, a few seconds to think about it. How many points would you like to put in? Okay, Jacob gave me his. All right, you're not going to be like the other guys who put all of them, all the points in. Okay, like this. Okay. All right, so I'm going to read it to you and I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Okay. We all are aware of the famous Oscar slap, but what did Smith win an Oscar for after the incident? This was a tennis movie. 30 seconds. We're looking for the movie. Remember the movie.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Anybody? Let's go with. I'll give you another second if you want to change your answer. Ehab, do you want to guess an answer or not? Okay.
Yeah, I'll guess.
Put something in there. Yeah, if you want, up to you. Okay. All right. We're gonna start with Jacob. Jacob, you said first of all you said lead actor, but you crossed it out. And then you said Grand Slam. Grand Slam is not correct. You put in there how many points? 300. 1, 2, 3. All right, that leaves you 1450. And then Ehab said, oh, Ehab, you were so close. You put in Richard. If you would have said King Richard, that would have been correct. That was the movie, King Richard. It was just on HBO not too long ago, but very close. How much did you put in? 500. All right, not too bad. Okay, perfect. We're gonna take, so these are the points for round 2. That's gonna start in about 5 minutes. The points are doubled. And we will take a short break in a second. Thank you guys for coming up. All right, see you in a bit.
I hope you're enjoying the episode 2 with Ahab and Jacob, and also coming up will be the third player, which is John Kennedy. Please stay tuned for the next prompt for details on if you or your kids would love to participate in ZOOMPARDY in 2023. You can dial +602 LAL BYHA. That's by ha, or you can email us at zoompardyshow@gmail.com. Stay tuned for details.
If you or your kid would like to participate in ZOOMPARDY in 2023, please dial our number +602 LAL BYH. That's LAL BYH, or email us at ZOOMPARDYShow@gmail.com. And now, here is the show. Back to Omar Vich.
And we are back. I hope you guys had your wonderful break. You had your water, your orange juice, your Coca-Cola. We are back, and we are joined with John Kennedy Musati. Is that pronounced correctly? Awesome.
That's correct.
All right.
That's correct, Omar.
All right, and he has joined us now for game 2. We doubled the points, and we have Jacob. He is ready. I think Jacob and Ehab, during the break, they got the encyclopedia. They're trying to study more and see if they're able to pick up what they can in the 10 minutes. So hopefully their knowledge here. We have 3 bright people, and we have vast majority. Ehab's an engineer. Jacob was teaching for a bit, and then Mr. John Kennedy. What was, talk to us about your background, or where you're from and all that.
Who, me?
Yes.
Well, I'm from Kenya, but I live in the States and I work in Sarajevo.
And you work in the United Nations, right? Yeah.
Correct.
Awesome, awesome. Perfect. Okay. What time is it there, by the way? Is it almost 10 o'clock, right?
Yeah, correct.
Awesome, awesome. Perfect. All right. All right. Let me show you the board. Is he going to do this again now? Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Okay, that band with photos, okay? And this is going to be, these are all working, right? Okay, where have I landed? Let's go so quickly. Third one is colors. Gonna pop up. There you go, colors. Name the US state. It'll pop up here in a second. Name the state. And this day in history would be the last category. There it is, this day in history. And we're gonna show you the board. All right, there you go. It's all automatic. Perfect. Okay. So last time, I believe Jacob had the lower point, but since we have a new guest, let's have John Kennedy pick first. And you can see the board, right?
Where have I landed for 200? Where have I landed for 200?
Where have I landed for 200? You're a traveler? Okay. So I'll read it, and if you know it, put a 1 in the chat box. Okay. If I flew from LAX to DXB using Emirates, it would take me 16 hours. I landed in this city. Give me a 1 if you know this one.
I've already put it.
Give me a 1. Type a 1 in there.
Dubai.
Type a 1. Type a 1. John.
I've already typed 1.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see it. Okay. Dubai, yes, correct. You got it. You'll be number 2 here. Okay. John, back to you.
Where have I landed for 400?
400. I am in the Northern Hemisphere, YYZ, and flew to LGW. It will take 7 hours. Where am I?
LaGuardia.
LaGuardia, correct. But what's the city? I'm looking for the city.
New York City.
No. All right. Anybody else? Jacob or Ehab? Nobody? You're going now far east. You are now in London, UK. Okay. John?
Name the state for 200.
Name the state for 200. All right. Mobile and Montgomery are its cities. Halt.
Alabama.
Alabama, correct. Yes. Have you ever been there?
I have not. Well, possibly I've flown over it, but I don't know.
That counts, maybe. Okay. I've been to Mobile. Okay. Back to you, Jacob.
Colors for 600.
Colors for 600. Oh, we're getting big. Okay. Ivy League school with a color in its name. Okay, I'm checking the chat box. Put a 1 in there. John.
Brown.
Brown, yes, Brown University. 400 points your way. Awesome. Okay. Back to you, John.
Where have I landed for 600?
Where have I landed for 600? Okay. If I flew from these US islands and landed in this other larger island, SYD, 9 hours away, halt.
It looks like
Sydney. Sorry.
Jacob first.
oh,
Jacob?
Sydney.
Yes, exactly. Perfect. Sydney is in where?
Oh, Australia.
You got it. Good job. Perfect. All right. Back to you, Jacob.
Yes, colors for 400.
Colors for 400. Okay. David Joyner played this dinosaur in the children's show from 1992 to 2000, having this famous color. Ehab. Oh, your mic is muted.
Purple.
Purple, yes. Everybody remembers him. What's his name?
Barney.
Barney, yes. My sister's favorite. Okay. We had a little toy. Okay, Ehab, back to you. John, did you know that one? Did you guys have Barney there?
No, sorry.
Sorry, you missed him. Oh, too bad. Okay, Ehab, back to you.
Bands by photos, 200, please.
Oh, bands by photo. So I'm gonna give you a photo, okay? Oh, the bugs. Oh, this is a band from the 60s. Give me a 1 in the chat box. Jacob.
I'm gonna guess Beatles.
Yes, the Beatles, exactly. That's right. They are the Beatles. Famous band there. All right. All right, back to you, Jacob.
Bands by photos, 400.
All right, here we go. Okay, this one is starting in the 1980s, an alternative rock band from Chicago. Put me in the chat box there. Is that you, Ehab?
Yeah, Smashing Pumpkins.
Smashing Pumpkins. You got it. I'm sure you have heard of that before. Smashing Pumpkins. Okay, back to you, Ehab.
Bands by photos, 600, please.
All right, bands by photos for 600. Okay, an English band from the 60s. Watch out for the boulders. Ehab.
Rocking Stone.
No, close. Jacob?
Rolling Stones.
You got it, Rolling Stones. That's right, Rolling Stones. Oh, John, you knew that one. That was probably, good job. All right, back to you, Jacob.
Bands by Photos 800.
All right, everybody likes our bands. Awesome. This one is going to be formed in the 80s, known for heavy metal. Jacob.
Guns and Roses.
Exactly. All right, 3,800 points your way. Okay, back to you, Jacob.
Go to Bands by Photos for 1,000.
Oh, you're gonna do that for me? You're gonna finish it off? Okay. Watch out! This band is from the 80s. Oh, it's hot. Ehab.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
You got it. You got it. There you go. 3,600 points your way. Awesome. Okay. Back to you.
Where have I landed for 800, please?
Where have I landed for 800? Here we go. I left IAD in the United States and flew 13 hours to this Middle East country. DOH. John.
Doha, Qatar.
Doha. Yes, in Qatar. Good job. Make sure to watch the World Cup coming up in November, right? All right. All right. Are you going to be watching, John? The Olympics? No, not Olympics. World Cup.
Sorry?
The Cups. Are you going to be watching the World Cup?
No, I'm not gonna be there, but I'll watch it. But on
You're
TV.
gonna watch it, yeah. Okay, awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch
Awesome.
it on TV.
All right, back to you.
Where have I landed for 1,000?
All right, let's finish up the category. Where have I landed? Oh, you can double your points up to 2,400 points, John. Only you. You're gonna know this one. How many points, John?
500.
500. Okay, if I take a flight from Nairobi, Africa to JFK in this city, where is JFK for 500 points?
In New York City.
You got it. Yes, perfect. All right, that was the perfect one because you're from Africa, right?
I'm from Nairobi, actually. So
Nairobi.
just
You
great.
are from Nairobi. Wow. Okay, that's awesome. Have you ever taken this flight?
Yeah, several times, like 25 times or something.
25 times.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, back to you, John.
Name the state for 400.
All right, 400 points. Name the state. Okay, the 38th most populous state, or it's a double point one. Only for you, John. Wow. How many?
Okay. 300.
300. Okay. This is the 38th most populous state, the Rocky Mountain state.
Colorado.
All right. Colorado is correct. Yes, for 300. All right. 2,000 points your way. All right. Perfect. And we're done with the double point ones here. Okay. Back to you, John.
Colors for 200.
Colors for 200. All right. We'll start out with the easy one there. Okay. The country north of USA has these two colors, the flag, basically. The flag. Jacob.
Red and white.
Red and white. Correct. You got it. For 4,050 points. Jacob.
Colors 800.
Colors for 800. All right. All right. 6 minarets rise up in the mosque in Istanbul. What is this mosque called? The color. John, Jacob, or okay, John.
The Blue Mosque.
The Blue Mosque for 800 points. You got it. You got it. I'm sure you've been there. You were just there. Wow.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you see it?
I've been there several times actually. So
Nice, nice. Awesome. Good job. Okay. Back to you, John.
this day in history for 200.
Perfect. So I'll give you for 200. 200, right?
Correct.
Okay. July 4th, 1776. Everybody should know that one. John.
Independence Day, United States.
You got it. Good job. He was quick. And he's not even in America. Come on, guys. What's wrong with you? All right. All right. Perfect. Back to you, John.
This day in history, 400.
400. This day in history. All right. December 7th, 1941, Hawaii. Ehab.
Pearl Harbor.
You got it. That's right. 400 points your way. All right. Wow, what a close game. Jacob and Ehab at anybody's game. Okay. All right, Ehab.
Name the state, please, for 600.
Name the state for 600. All right. All right. Its capital is Charleston, number 35. Ehab.
West Virginia.
You got it. West Virginia for 4,600 points. Here you go. Wow. Okay. Back to you. You know your geography. Okay.
Name the state for 800, please.
All right. We have a step ladder here. Okay. 800. Let's break that step. Name the state for 800. Okay. Part of the original 13 colonies. Okay. Concord is its capital. Is that Ehab or Jacob? Was that you? No, Jacob. Was it you, Jacob? Did you type anything or no?
I haven't entered.
Okay, Ehab.
Is it Delaware?
No. Okay. Anybody want to guess? Concord is its capital. This one is going to be up there next to Maine. What is bordering Maine? New
Hampshire.
You got it. New Hampshire. Perfect. Okay, Ehab, back to you.
Name the state for 1,000.
Name the state for 1,000. Okay, this is the 33rd state. Salem is the capital. Jacob.
Salem, Washington.
Close. No. Ehab.
Massachusetts.
No. John, you want to guess?
Salem is the capital. Is Missouri?
What's the state? We want the state.
Missouri.
Nope. All of you missed it. Okay, this is going to be Oregon. Oregon. You said Salem, Washington. You were close. Oregon, yes. Yeah, all right, perfect. You were close, Jacob. Okay. Ehab, back to you.
Colors for 1,000.
Colors for 1,000. Let's finish this one up. Okay. This is a song by Prince. Blank Rain. Ehab.
Purple.
Purple. You got it. He was first. Awesome. You got your 30. You got your 1,000 back. 3,600 points. Okay. And a day in history. 3 more to go.
600.
600. Okay. Perfect. Okay, to be or not to be, he was born in England, April 26, 1564. Ehab.
Hamlet.
Nope. Anybody else want to guess? Jake, is that
William
you, Jacob?
Shakespeare.
Jacob.
William. Oh.
Jacob.
Oh, I will yield to John Kennedy.
John Kennedy. You were saying it? What were you saying?
William Shakespeare.
You got it, yes. Or is that what you were going to guess, Jacob?
Yeah, I was thinking.
Perfect. Thank you for that. Awesome. Okay, good job. And, okay, 800 or 1,000, John?
800.
Okay. 4 BCE, some sources, Bethlehem, Judea. Who was this person born? John Kennedy.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, exactly. All right, 800 points your way. 3,400. There you go. Awesome. And the last one here, we have July 20, 1969, one small leap. Yeah.
Landing on the moon, Buzz.
Yes,
Aldrin.
yes, you got it. That's good. All right, Ehab has 4,000 points. And we're going to go into the final now. Here are your points. Ehab is leading by 4,000 points. John, 3,400 points. Jacob, 3,050. And I'm going to show you the category for the final. Okay, it's going to be in Russian musicals. Go ahead and put in the chat box how many points you want to put in there. give it to me now. I'll give you a few seconds. Yeah. So how many you want to put in there? Okay.
So do we write number 1 and then the points?
No, just put in the amount in there, the number, how many points you want to put in there. Don't put a 1, just put the number. So you have 34. How many of the 3,400 you want to put in there?
Okay.
Okay. I know he has been to Russia, so I don't know if this is going to be an advantage. Okay. All right. I got all of you guys. Okay. So I'm going to read it. It's going to be actually an audio. Okay. You can listen to it. So if that changes anything, it's an audio. You're going to listen to it and then you have 30 seconds. Okay. So if anybody want to change their points now, you can.
And then when we write the answer, do we write the answer on the chat box?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Okay. So it's an audio. I'll play it, listen to it, and then you'll have 30 seconds. So it's probably about a minute total. Okay. Here it is. No, what is the musical? All right, I'm sure all of you heard of that before. Okay, anybody else want to guess? Jacob, you can put in your answer there if you want to.
My chat box is a little
Okay,
frozen.
no worries. Yeah, go ahead and put it in. I'll give you a second there.
Okay, thank you very much.
No worries. Okay, perfect. All right, we're gonna start with with Jacob. Okay, Jacob, you put in there how many points? 1,000. You said Peter and the Wolf. Yes, good job. Peter and the Wolf is correct.
My God.
All right, so there you go. We're gonna go now with John. You said Chikolsky. Yeah, that is not correct. Obviously, 1, 2. All right. That's it. Okay. You're gonna be there, and then Ehab, you said Morning Glory for 200 points, 3,800. Jacob, looks like you're gonna be moving on to the next round. It's so close. If anybody decides not to make it or opt out, we'll call Ehab back in, or we might do another round before the final ones. Those are to be determined. The winner from yesterday was a doctor. He was able to get 10,000 points versus a college student who was a civil engineer, a 23-year-old from Toronto, Canada. So these points were closer compared to yesterday. So good job, Jacob. All right, awesome. We will call you back on the next game for the final one in week's time. So be ready for that. Good job, Ehab, and good job, John. Even though you came in on this round, the points were so close. And hopefully we will see you guys soon. Awesome. Thank you. Anybody have any questions?
No.
Awesome.
No,
thank you. We'll be in touch soon. That was the closest game I've seen.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, John. You guys have a good afternoon. And we are out. And we'll talk to you guys soon. See you for episode 3 this Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. We have 3 brand new players from Arizona, actually 1 from Turkey, and then 1 from California as well. So it's going to be an interesting one. The guy from Turkey knows 5 languages, so that should be an exciting game if you guys want to watch it. 6 p.m. Pacific time this Wednesday. I'm still going to finish some of the clues. Take care, guys, and good night. I'm signing out from
Thank you. Good night.
Arizona. Bye-bye.